Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. They'll come out throwing here on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The numbers from McBride a week ago. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Cardinals hit 6-5 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Connor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Connor. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner with career touchdown number 75. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! Trey McBride, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams.
The drive will start with Connor. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
He'll get this down to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield. Decided.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, a give to Connor. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Connor up the middle. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise, I knew he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. In motion right, that's Wilson. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Going for the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
They run behind center with Connor. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He could not get rid of it in a big-time loss there on 3rd. The sack sets up 4th. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and, you know, they had fun. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Connor on the read option.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left.
A short one here caught by McBride.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. On the draw, Connor. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. That one goes for 30 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run here with Connor. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Wilson high in the air to bring it in. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose.
On the handoff, Connor, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, a run with Connor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Connor, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. An option handoff given to Connor. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 15-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the... And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
That escapes the sack. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Connor. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Their mobile quarterback. 26 yards. And the Cardinals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy...
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They start with a give to Connor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out to his left.
This is taken in by McBride.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be counter. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Cards, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.